sir. And Antonio Simone Jr., the magician, Anthony Sims Jr.,
Yeah.
now 19 and 0, 17 knockouts.
You better get it right, goddammit.
Welcome, guys.
What's
Thank
up?
you.
Man,
Yeah.
big weekend, right?
Glad to have you back.
We just getting started.
How's it going? We just had a big fight this past April 26th, Friday at the Fabulous Forum and dazn. How we feeling today,
Oh,
man?
well, I feel great. I feel lovely. Be honest, dog. It was just like right now, it's the highlight of my career. There's no tougher fight to fight than a pressure fighter that's in your face all night.
Yeah.
So you can't beat him with speed, can't beat him with power, can't beat him with swiftness or slickness. You got to beat him with your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In fights like that, you lose the fight 6 months out. You lose the fight in the gym.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, actually, I think I did my thing, man.
Yeah, man. No, it was we saw the fight, dude, and I saw it in parts. Gio, I was setting up the equipment when I was setting up the watching your fight, and I was like, dude, I can't see because I was like, you could tell, Vaughn, you know, this guy has power.
Oh, anybody else probably their ass would have been up out of there.
Yeah, no, this guy's a tough. He was a
Yeah.
tough opponent.
They had been asleep on one knee.
And
Shit.
you knew about this opponent how many weeks out?
I knew about the opponent, like 6 weeks out.
Mm-hmm.
No preparation, everything. I was ready for the fight.
Yeah. So what are some of the things beforehand that you were getting ready for when you saw?
Well, I said the main thing, to be honest, man, was that not even my opponent is with my team. There's a lot of misdirection, complications, confusion, arguments, misunderstanding. We were on the same page.
Yeah.
The direction and stubbornness before this fight.
Mm.
So I say the hardest fight that happened was before the fight even happened. Actually, everything we worked on, I didn't do none of it when I fought. I'm serious. Everything. Not of stubbornness, but what we worked on wasn't for this type of opponent. What we worked on is for an opponent that is going to move or run. I knew that he's going to be my face the whole night. So what we worked on was me going towards a guy. Why would I go to a pressure fighter? You don't go to a pressure fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's like running at a bull.
Mm-hmm.
You let the bull come to you, and then you move.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I did in that ring was just shit that me and Frog Dog talked about
Mm-hmm.
in front of his yard, and just boxing, my boxing mental.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I would have went and listened to the directions, if you look at the fight, we were arguing in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you tell me,
Yeah.
fight him, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 you're done.
Mm-hmm.
The only time that he landed punches is when I traded with him.
Mm-hmm.
Other sides, if you sticking and moving and grooving and winning the fight, why change it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, this whole camp, they've been trying to fix some shit that wasn't broke as far as me. So,
Yeah. It's funny that you bring that up about your corner was telling you one thing and you're like, no, this is working for me.
yeah.
We just had Gomez last week and he was telling us how boxers are programmed to just listen to your trainer, just
Say yes, basically.
just say yes. And it's like, no, you have a mind of your own and you should be able to think for your own. And he's saying that this is something that most boxers are just programmed to just listen, kind of like a soldier, kind of like do this, do that, do this.
Shit, I tell my coaches, ain't no slave here and ain't no master here either.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say no if I want to say no.
Yeah.
Shit, you can't make me do nothing I want to do. So they was mad. He could have had him out of there. Boxing is about taking risks, but taking smart risks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I calculate risk. Yeah.
Yeah, take the chance when I'd rather take a chance in the 6th round than take a chance in the 1st round. Why?
Yeah.
First round he's sharp, he's fast. 6th round is a little bit slower pace. Thinks he slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't throw his low. So yeah, most boxers are that way, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can put faith and trust in your corner, but at the end of the day, it's your ass in that ring, and you got to make them decisions. Frog Dog can't hop in there and help me. I mean, he can, but I'm gonna get disqualified.
Frog Dog, let me ask you, what'd you think about the fight?
It was a great fight. It was a great fight.
There we go.
What did you like from Sims that he did?
Because I know you're a tough critic of
Yeah.
his, right?
Shit, last time.
That's why I like asking
Like you
you.
said, we had a lot of problems in the corner. So I moved so I could go tell him what to do. Because I moved out the corner, on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a pressure fighter
Yeah.
and comes with his mitts up.
Mm-hmm.
So our game plan was to keep him on the outside.
Yeah. Just box.
Just boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he couldn't catch him. Once he boxed him, he couldn't catch him.
Mm-hmm.
But the other coach wanted him to go straight in at him and fight. And that wasn't the game plan we had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you do that, I mean, you're leaving yourself open for
Yeah.
this guy that does have power.
Yeah, I mean, what's the
Yeah.
point? The name of the game is hit and don't get hit.
Yeah.
So some people can say, you didn't throw enough power punches. You didn't sit down and throw enough power punches. It's not about that. Punches and bunches.
Yeah.
It's not hard punches or light punches. The punch is a point. A point's a point. You feel me?
Yeah.
An A plus is an A plus, whether it's a hard A plus or a soft one. It's still an A. So, yeah, man. Shit, that fight right there, that's everything I learned from Emmanuel Stewart to Roger Mayweather, turning, moving guys. Fight when I want to fight, sitting ropes I want to sit. Like, people don't know, but I got hit in the hip. My leg went to sleep. So, one round, I was just sitting on the ropes, taking my time.
The 7th round or?
No, it's actually like in the fourth round,
I
maybe.
think it was about the 5th round.
Yeah, fourth, fifth round, yeah. So, I mean, people think, he must have been hurt most of the fight he's holding him. Shit, if I can pick when I want to fight the whole fight, then I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
I ain't got to fight 3 minutes every round.
Yeah. For the most part, that whole fight was there was one round, the 6th round, where it was a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that round?
6th round is a 6th round. You have to take a round off.
Yeah.
You have to. So you have to give up a round. As a fighter, you don't fight the whole round. You know you're going to give up a round. Which round do you give up? Give up. You never give up the end rounds or the beginning rounds because the coaches only remember, or the judges only see the first round and the last round. In between rounds, it's in the air. So I give you the 6th round because 7th, 8th, 9th, I'm going to be whooping your ass, sticking and moving. But yeah, the 6th round, I gave him that easily. I knew it. But I already knew I was up. I already won the first 5. So
I was watching the English one and the Spanish again in the 6th round, and they did say both of the commentators, the Spanish and the English, say why is he sitting against the ropes?
yeah, I was sitting on ropes because my leg went to sleep. People don't know that. But
I was like, he was giving us a shout out, so you guys can say against the ropes.
yeah, I mean,
Right.
people don't know. A lot of times, why is he on the ropes? Some people go to the ropes because they want to. Some people go to ropes because they don't know where to go. They're stuck on ropes. I chose to go to ropes. I really stepped back and stayed there. And I was like, okay, man, you ever sit on the toilet for a long time while you shit and you get up and your leg is asleep? Yeah.
When you're watching your phone?
Hey, yeah, you're on your phone, you got your forearms on your legs, and you get up and your leg is asleep. That's the feeling you get when you get hit in the hip. So eventually it shakes out. So I was just waiting for it to shake out. It was cool. And like a lot of punches, I was getting hit with right hands, like, behind the ear. Good thing is, my coaches, usually you just grease a fighter's face up. They grease my head up. A lot of them punches never landing flush. They were just sliding off, what's his name? Sergio Moore was like, man, those right hands are landing flush. They're hurt. They were sliding right off. They were sliding right off. You see, when I get hit with those punches, I didn't reach in and grab them.
Yeah.
I just stayed right there because they were sliding off. It was like punk slaps to the back of the head. Like, you just going to hit me in the back of the head? Yeah.
You know what? But I do want to give credit to your opponent, though, Vaughn Alexander.
Oh, hell yeah.
We knew it was going to be a tough fight. I think a lot of people didn't know what type of opponent you were going to face. We looked a little bit into his background,
I
tough
knew.
background, and we knew it was going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew because of not so much of his boxing skill, but because of his will.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
Yeah, man. Most dangerous fighter is a man with a strong will, regardless of his boxing skill. A man with a will, you can't stop him. He's gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. You see how he's just taking my punches to the face because that was his will.
Yeah.
And he fought all 10 rounds. He kept
He
coming
fought
forward.
every round, man. From the moment I saw him face to face, he tried to intimidate me, tried to talk shit, and me, it's like, man, I didn't said it all, heard it all, so ain't nothing you can say.
Hold up, I want to ask you. You did exchange some words with
Oh yes, I did.
a fan during the
His
one of the
sister.
rounds.
Oh, is this?
Yes,
What was that all about?
she said something, and I said, "Shut your ass up."
We'll play for you, the clip for you guys on this video, but
Yeah, that happened, and me and him was talking throughout the whole fight.
really?
He was like, "You a pretty boy, huh?" I was like, "Man, your breath stink. Your breath stink."
They kept calling
They
you
kept
that
calling
on
you
the
a pretty
zone.
boy.
He kept calling me a pretty
Yeah.
boy. I know, right? I was like,
Chris was like,
Sergio must
Anthony's
like
a
me.
pretty boy.
I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. But for the most part, I think the commentating, as far as the American version, they gave me my props. They said I was sticking and moving and taking my time, and I was dictating the fight, which I did. I only fought. If you look at my face, I ain't got a poker face, but I was never uncomfortable because I dictated what I wanted to do. Walking around, moving around. I felt like it was a good night.
I really got the sense probably like around the 4th round where there was tension in the corner. I feel like I actually even approached Frog Dog like what's going on, and I thought like this is. I know this is not the Anthony that I'm used to seeing, but I feel like there's something going on with miscommunication.
Oh man, it was some bullshit in the corner. It was so bad. I was getting up. I had to get up like 30 seconds earlier. And I was getting up like 30 seconds into the break because the break's a minute, right? I was getting up like halfway through the break because I'm like, man, I'm not trying to hear shit you trying to say. And my leg was going to sleep, so I had to stand up and wake it up. He's like, no, sit down. I'm like, man, I'm standing up. Get up my face. Give me water. Cause you tell me to go and fight this man, right? I'd come back to the corner and say, grab my mouthpiece, pull my cup, cause y'all motherfuckers don't know what to do. It's like y'all panicking or getting angry cause I'm not listening. And then the 7th round, he's like, "Nah, go and bang him out." My mom screamed and said, "Fuck that." I heard my mom. She screamed and said, "Fuck that. Anthony box him. Don't listen to him."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the fight, I would look back. I wasn't looking at my corner. I was looking at my mom and Frog because they was right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could hear everything they were saying. I was very aware of what was going on because
Yeah.
at one point, I say after the first round, all the corner did was give me water. Really, I mean, besides what Frog was saying, all the corner did was give me water. When I spar, they don't like Frog talking, so I just look out the ring and Frog would do motions. That's when I know what to do.
I ended up.